So third experiment, implement Ethernet LAN using N nodes. We need to set multiple traffic nodes and we need to plot congestion window at different source and destinations. So we have to create two files, file1.trace, file2.trace in order to trace the congestion window. Let us go to the CentOS. So this is the third experiment. Go to the terminal. So run NS, Java, run the interpreter to file with the, it is a wide scenario. The wide scenario will take node N0, N1, N2, N3, N4, N5. N5 is a connected, set duplex links in between N4 and N5. Next, what you have to do, select source and destination. So you select N0 as source. So this is a TCP. Okay, 1 second. So what is that? So we have selected N0 as a source and also we'll select N2 as source. So go to the sync, TCP sync, select N3 as one destination, N5 as one more destination. Send the packets from TCP 0 to N5. Similarly, send the packets from TCP 1 to, that is from N node N2 to N3. Fine. Set up the application agents, that is FTP at TCP 0 and TCP 1. So this itself is a topology. And one more thing, go to the link. So in the link you have duplex, set up the duplex link setup. So what do you do? Make it as 2. Okay, queue size as 1. Okay, done. Go to the parameter, save. So 3N, sorry, simulation time is 10, right? Okay. So out.trace, 3N.trace, nam file, 3N.nam. So done. So go to the TCL scripts. Okay. So I'll just, as of now, I'll save the TCL script. I'll gedit from there. I'll save by the 3N.trace. I'll edit the same file there to find it easy. 3N.trace. So I'll not run the NS using this file. So I have to edit this. Okay. So I'll close. So now I'll go to the gedit 3N.tcl. Sorry, we have not saved it by TCL, I think. Gedit. One second. Here we have 3N.tr.trace. So it has been modified. So I'll just copy paste gedit 3N.tcl. This is my file. I'll save this. Okay. Now what I have to do? I have to create a node. Okay. So in the link definition, you have to create a 3 modifications you have to do over here. What are the modifications? That is, you have to create a LAN $NS $ns make hyphen lan space dollar n0 dollar n1 dollar n2 dollar n3 dollar n4. Close the quote. 100 MB 100 millisecond LLQ, the type of queue, drop tail, MAC, so here you have $n0. So clear. So make lan, no space, make lan is a single word. Between hyphen we have $n0 n1 n2 n3 n4 100 MP 100 millisecond LLQ, drop tail. Okay, this is the first modification. Save this. Second modification, in the agent definition you have to create two files by the name file1 and file2. So we'll see that. You can see the changes you have in setup link, 2 MB and 1 queue size. Now create a file here, set file1 or else file f1, set f1, open f1.trace, w, close, end, $tcp0 tcp0 attach f1 $f1, set congestion window. Okay, $tcp0 trace congestion window underscore. Similarly, you have to create another file to trace the congestion window at TCP1. Set f2, open f2.trace, $tcp, instead of 0 it is 1. Since we have taken TCP0 and TCP1 as per the topology we have. Similarly, TCP1 trace congestion window set. Sorry, it is not trace. Yes, trace congestion window. Trace congestion window. Attach $f1. Here it is f2. Open f2.trace. So this is the third modification. Second modification. The third modification will set the FTP to 8. Okay. So rest of the thing is same. We have 5 nodes in between N4 and 5 to MB, 10 milliseconds. So we have saved by the name 3n.tcl. So first make a LAN connection. Then what you have to do? Second, create a file f1, f2 with trace files to trace the congestion window at TCP0, TCP1. Increase the FTP, start time, stop time. Save the file, close. NS 3n.tcl So simulation has to start, and two files will be created automatically, f1.trace, f2.trace. In f1 and dot trace and f2.trace, it consists of maybe 7 columns, $1 to 7. In that, we have to extract few of the things for our awk file. That is only the trace window. What is has to be extracted? We will see that. And by using that value, we are extracting $1. You can see the simulation now. It is being running. We have to extract the congestion created at TCP0 and TCP1, and we have to plot the graph, that is time against the number of packets. So $1 consists of time, $7 consists of number of packets. You could see the transfer of the packets in the Ethernet LAN. Stop the simulation. Now gedit f1.trace. So no congestion has been plotted, created. Gedit f2.trace. So in the f2.trace, you can see the congestion that is being created. Okay. So we have not run the simulation fully. You may have to run the simulation fully. Now what you have to do? Immediately you have to go to the awk file. So gedit. So I have written already in the awk file. Okay, this is the awk file. So let me write once again. Gedit. Okay. So 3n.awk. So paste. So what does the awk file say? Whenever the $6 equals to congestion window, that is in the trace file, whenever you have $6 equals to congestion window underscore, what you have to do, extract the data of $1 and $7. $1 consists of time, $7 consists of number of packets from the trace file, and put it into the, that is, you need to eliminate, you extract the two columns, right? So I'll save this. You know the awk file. What I have to do now? What you have to do? You have to run the two files. Okay. You have the awk file, awk awk -f. So what is the awk file? 3n.awk f1.trace, redirect it to, okay, one more file called 1. Similarly, awk, that is extract from the trace file, that is 3n.awk says that extract $1 and $7 and put it to the from the trace file, that is from f2.trace, and put it on the one more file called 2. So we have two files are created, 1 and 2. 1 and 2 consist of only the two columns. I'll show you that. Okay. Once we execute, I'll show you that. Now you have to plot xgraph 1 space 2. You could see. So the congestion has not been created at 1 as I have shown you. So this is the congestion window that has been created. Two graphs will be plotted. This graph is the plot against time versus the number of packets. Time versus the number of packets. So that is in the x direction. What you have is In the x direction you have a congestion, in the y direction you have a time. So this is all about the experiment. So now let us show you the gedit 1. See, gedit 1, since we had never had a congestion at the TCP 0, it has extracted only 1. So in the file gedit 2 you could see now you see. So here we extracted time as the number of packets. Okay, time versus number of packets. Now you once again see, if you want to understand gedit, what does that trace file consist of? Okay, 3n dot trace. It consists of 7 columns. We have taken only, we are not concerned with this trace file. Okay, we are not concerned with trace file. We are concerned with the gedit f1 dot trace. What is there in f1 dot trace? Only one row is there. So as I said, no congestion has been created. Okay, gedit, similar gedit f2 dot trace. Now you see, so here see congestion window, wherever we has congestion window, so that column will be extracted. Only the $1 and $7 will be extracted and will be put in 1 and 2 to plot the graph. So this itself is an experiment.